What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So the last few vlogs you guys saw, we were in Bangkok, Thailand. We made it back safely to Singapore, and next few days we'll be here in Singapore. We'll be showing you guys around. We have about 5 days here before we go on to the next country, which is Malaysia. But here in Singapore, the past few days when we arrived, we pretty much had it pretty laid back. We didn't really do much exploring or touring of the city. Today we'll be doing that. We're gonna try to keep it pretty chill, so try to go indoors with AC as much as possible. We are going to be going to some part of downtown, like the City Hall area. So Suntec City, Fountain of Wealth, Millennium Walk, Marina Square, Singapore Flyer, Esplanade, you know, stuff like that. So we'll take you guys around. And we made it here to Suntec City, so we're gonna walk around Fountain of Wealth, grab some food to eat in the mall. Alright, wifey wants to go get Jollibee. And if you guys didn't know, we have this in the US as well. It's a Filipino fast food spot. She saw the signs for fried chicken, she's down. So wife just got the spicy chicken sandwich from Jollibee. What else?
Does it come with the fries?
Yeah, it comes with fries and drink.
Okay,
There's rice, there's noodles as well here. Alright, so we all three decided to get the Jollibee spicy chicken sandwich. We're gonna go ahead and check out. And here's the Jollibee. You get your fries, your drink. That's free. That's like a peach mango apple pie. And then the sandwich, chicken sandwich. Alright, so we came here to Suntec City, Fountain of Wealth. But unfortunately, we missed the hours. It's free entry, but 10 to 12, 2 to 4, 6 to 7:30. We missed it by a little bit. Right now there's like the water fountain going on. At night you get a little water fountain light show as well. But here's the Fountain of Wealth. You pretty much stop the waters from flowing and you walk 3 rounds around the center, touching the water, and make a little wish. And around Suntec City you see a bunch of restaurants, all making different foods, different kind of cuisines. This is Crystal Jade, and yeah, pretty much different kind of food. When I was younger, we always came to Suntec City to eat. And the chefs are making the soup dumplings. And this is right in the middle of Suntec City. So we have the Suntec Convention Center. Whenever they have any conventions going on there, a couple hotels. A lot of these are actually office buildings. So yeah, right in the middle of the downtownish area. Restaurants, your bars, shopping inside. And then earlier we were just downstairs. If you walk around this area outside, it's all restaurants. Alright, so after leaving the Fountain of Wealth, next stop we're gonna walk towards the Singapore Flyer, which is this Ferris wheel. 30 minutes to walk, go one circle, shows you the skyline view of Singapore. We also gonna check out the street circuit for F1, Formula 1. Part of the street circuit is also in this direction, so let's check it out. So we're leaving all these office buildings, heading towards the Flyer. So that's the Singapore Flyer. It's also the equivalent of the London Eye in UK. There's something like that. In Las Vegas, you also have something like that. We took one in Las Vegas a few years back. Nice panoramic view of the city. So we're gonna do it here in Singapore. You also have the very iconic Marina Bay Sands over there in the background. So a lot of people know Singapore for that building. We'll check that out on a separate day. But yeah, this is pretty much the downtown area of Singapore. You can walk around. It is hot, it is humid. There's no cool season, so to speak. It's summer all year round here. But yeah, today feels pretty nice and breezy. So walk around, check out Singapore downtown. Here's a better view of the Marina Bay Sands, the Helix Bridge, and rest of downtown. We'll pass by here and visit this area on a separate day. For right now, we're gonna go to the Singapore Flyer, which is right up ahead. It's been many years since I rode it. Should give us a pretty nice panoramic view of Singapore skyline downtown. Here at the Singapore Flyer. So walking along the Flyer, you see the Marina Bay Sands as well as Gardens by the Bay in the distance. So like I said, we'll keep that for a separate day to visit. Alright, so we are at the Singapore Flyer and you get a couple restaurants down here. And there's also this little, I guess, plants display downstairs. And the Flyer up there. So let's walk around here first, check it out. So Singapore is in Southeast Asia. Like I said, it's hot all year round. So what that means is we have tropical climate and you have a lot of tropical plants. My mother-in-law is a fan of plants, so you get to check out the flora and fauna here in Singapore. Pretty nice and cool with a turtle. A couple small goldfishes. I spotted a bluefish as well. There's a few different types of fish.
Oh, there's some more turtle over there.
More turtles over there as well.
Wow.
Alright, so I got myself a teh peng, which is milk tea with ice. Wife got kopi, so your standard coffee, condensed milk, hot coffee, and mother-in-law got teh si siu dai, which is milk tea with less sugar and skim milk instead of condensed milk. Just got our Singapore Flyer tickets. For adults it's about $40, for kids it's a little bit cheaper. If you're a local, right now it's a promotion for $15. So yeah, we're gonna go board the Singapore Flyer. And we're walking through this little light display inside, showing the history of Singapore before we go on the Singapore Flyer ride. About to board the Singapore Flyer. Thank you. So we just boarded the Singapore Flyer and it takes about 30 minutes to go one circle. So right now we watching this side, and then later on when we come down we'll see the Marina Bay Sands side. Get to see a nice panoramic view of the Singapore skyline from the Singapore Flyer. And over here you see part of the F1 street circuit. So Singapore's F1 circuit is mainly on the roads, but this is part of F1 circuit that's not on the road. So you can walk down, check out the some of the pits later once we're done with the Singapore Flyer. It's a once a year night race in Singapore. I believe that happens around October or September each year. And then you have your Gardens by the Bay over there and Marina Bay Sands over there. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes. So right now we're at a much higher elevation, much higher up. Pretty nice view of the city. If you're, I believe that's the Marina Bay Golf Course over there. Nickel Highway. This is the CBD downtown area with all your office buildings, shopping centers, Esplanade, floating platform, Marina Bay Sands over here. Everyone knows Singapore for this Marina Bay Sands. And Gardens by the Bay. Alright, so right now we're getting pretty much to the very top. We're all the way high up. And pretty nice view, Gardens by the Bay. Like I said, stay tuned, we'll be heading there probably in a few days. Real beautiful up here. No obstruction. Earlier we had all that obstruction in the view. Right now this is just a beautiful view from high up. We have the floating platform, so on the National Day, which is kind of like Independence Day in the US, they have a little performance. Usually they have it right there. Okay, and we're pretty much back. 30 minutes just went by in a blink. So right now the plan is we'll be walking back towards the Suntec City Millennia Walk area. Alright, so done with the Singapore Flyer. You guys had fun?
Yes,
Yes, thank you very much.
But I would say the tickets are pretty expensive. It's $40
per person.
$40 per person. But if you are a Singaporean citizen or PR, it's $25, but each above 60.
And $15 if you're a local. Anyways, it is more expensive for tourists, but you know, when you're in Singapore, first time they're gonna do touristy stuff.
Turn around. More better.
Wow.
So, giving a ride.
Nice. I have not seen that.
And we're at Millennia Walk. Supercars like to park here. Got a G-Wagon spotted. Ferrari. Usually I'm guessing towards like weekends at night you see more supercars. Ferrari over here. That's where like some of the people with money, the wealthy, would come to hang out. Another Ferrari. Back here we see a Rolls Royce. Small supercars. Ferrari and a Lamborghini. Hello? Yeah, Pa? Yeah. We are at the Millennia Walk right now. And as I walk around in Carsport, I'm not the only one. You see a bunch of people walking around, snapping photos of the cars, looking underneath, undercarriage, checking them out. So yeah, just car spotting. And license plate like these, ooh, so expensive in Singapore. Most license plates usually have like 4 numbers. But for a license plate with 1 or 2 number, you're paying a premium. There are guys who pay about $50,000 to $100,000 just for custom license plates, which is insane. Alright, Fountain Wealth is open for us to go. So for Goodwell, touch the water, go 3 rounds. And right now we're just walking back towards the train station. Gonna head towards Orchard Road, which is some of the shopping district here in Singapore. Just got here to the mall and got 2 very local Singapore desserts. So this first one here is called Ice Kacang, which is pretty much your shaved ice with a bunch of jelly. You got mango, you got jelly, you got beans. And then this one right here is chendol. So same thing, got some beans, shaved ice, and I'm not sure what this is called, some pandan jelly. So yeah, chendol, ice kacang, very 2 signature Singapore desserts. Alright, dinner time at the food court. We got some Indonesian food. And we're here with some family and relatives. And my aunt ordered some chicken wings as well as satay. Alright, just made it back home after a long day being outside. So we got to spend some time with family off camera. I do have quite a bit of relatives here in Singapore, so spend some family time with them after dinner. Like I said, today was pretty much fun-filled day. We visited the Suntec City Fountain of Wealth, as well as the Singapore Flyer, walked around some of the downtown area. But like I said, downtown area, there's more parts to it, like the Marina Bay Sands, Gardens by the Bay, Esplanade. There's just a lot of downtown area to cover, so we'll probably do that in a separate day. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video.